Jello there, H+III+T to boot that dang on time. Welcome to another edition of My Knicks. This is like my first edited Knicks video in a hot little minute, gosh dang it. But you see the title of the video, we're going to go up and down the Knicks roster and give them a little bit of a report card. Just to grade everyone on the team, coaching included. This should be a very fun experiment, and feel free to leave your grades for everybody down below and let me know how much you disagree with mine. Also, shout out to the Suck Gang! But that's a basket of neither here nor there. Let's begin. Now, the day on trade deadline ends like tomorrow at like 2 or 3 or something like that, so I'm going to be oftenly checking my phone just in case there's a random trade, because if they freaking trade Derek for Rubio, I mean, I gotta make a video on it, but can we just talk about that for a second? What is wrong with the freaking Knicks? Derek for Rubio? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? They better not freaking do it. That better be a rumor, but that's neither here nor there. Let's start with number 1, or number 7, because he's number. Okay, Carmelo. I'm gonna grade this man with a B. I'm gonna give Carmelo a B minus. The reason why I'm giving Carmelo a B minus is not because I think, no, that's CNN. Trump's doing something stupid. Okay, sorry. The reason why I'm giving Carmelo a B minus is because, to his credit, he's been doing technically his job. He's been taking less shots than usual. He's been passing the ball. He still doesn't play any friggin' defense, but he's been hitting his shots consistently lately, so I haven't really had that much negative to say about him. Do I think he's a bum? Yes. Do I think it's time for him to go? Yes. But to Melo's credit, he hasn't really messed up that much this year, so I'm going to give him a B minus because he's done his friggin' job and he's done what we've asked of him. We still have to grade the man on a curve because he doesn't play defense, which I think is inexcusable, but for Carmelo being Melo, this has been one of his more productive years. I credit that to him not being hurt, but that's neither here nor there. So Carmelo gets a B minus. You bum. Hey, B for bum. How about that? But that's neither here nor there. Derrick Rose. I'm gonna give Derrick a B plus. The reason why I'm giving Derrick Rose a B plus and not an A is because Derrick's defense is a little bit questionable. Now, I understand when Derrick is out there, according to, I guess, what maybe they did with the Bulls, if he's got someone in front of him and they're trying to drive, he'll guide them to the center of the paint, because from what I assume and just from what I've seen Chicago do, there's normally a center down low, be that Joakim or Pau Gasol or something like that. And yes, I know Paul's not there anymore, but Pau, you guys get what I'm trying to say. Whoever the center is normally like they're waiting to block the shot. So Derrick is more so funneling people than just letting people get past him. But with that being said, Derrick has to be aware that since we've got a freaking joke of a defensive scheme, when you funnel people to the center, there's nobody there. So it's like I can't give Derrick an A for that. His defense, I feel like, could be better. And his turnovers, man, gosh dang it. It's one thing for him to not have a high assist rating. I don't really think that's Derrick's fault. There's a bunch of bums that don't hit open shots on the Knicks. But the turnovers, I can't excuse that either. Derrick has been healthy. Derrick has played amazing offensively, and I think he's a good playmaker personally. And he's exactly what we needed as far as the point guard situation. I don't think we ever need to get rid of him unless he gets hurt or something like that. Derrick's been fine. I don't think there's a reason to get rid of him. So I'm going to give him a B plus just because there's obviously some areas he could improve on. KP, Kristaps Porzingis. I'm going to give KP a B minus. I know. I gotta grade him the same way as Carmelo, just because when KP is on, oh my gosh, he's unfriggin' stoppable. But when he's off, oh, he is off. Missing point-blank three-pointers. he's trying to do like crossovers and stuff for some reason when that's not what our offensive scheme requires him to do. He's doing too much, and it kind of hinders the team a little bit. He's been complaining about not getting the necessary touches, and he's blaming Derek for not knowing where he is. You bum, stand at the three-point line. If we got you out there with Carmelo, there's no need for you to be on the post at the other side. If Melo's posting up over here, KP, get to the three-point line. You don't need to be down there too. So, and all the fouls, all the friggin' fouls, this man's fouling out all the freaking time. I love KP, but he's been messing up too, so I gotta give him a B-, gosh dang it. There's been a lot of negatives, and I need this man to grow up. Next year will be your third year. KP, you gotta grow up. But overall, he's been a positive. Obviously, he doesn't need to leave. I think he should be coming off the bench if we're gonna keep Melo, but that's just my personal theory, but yeah, B-. Let's go Courtney Lee. Courtney Lee, I know there are some people who do not like Courtney Lee, and honestly, I keep asking you to tell me in the comments why. Why don't you like Courtney? Because when I look at Courtney Lee, he's doing well on offense, being a lot more aggressive, and he hits his friggin' shots. He plays great defense, hustles, can run point every now and again. I don't know what he's doing wrong, and I don't know why people don't like him. No one's going to agree with this, but I'm going to give Courtney Lee an A-. A- only because we're losing, so obviously there's more things that could be done there, so A-, I'm going to give to dang on Courtney Lee. I think he's been one of the most consistent people on the team. He's had, 3 bad offensive games, but other than that, with everything else incorporated in the game of basketball, he's done fine. So, A- for Courtney Lee. Joakim Noah. Oh, Joakim. I've tried defending you, man, but you know, you're making it pretty difficult, bro. I gotta give Joakim Noah a D-. I'm not gonna give him an F because he's shown glimpses of doing well, and when he does play, he does his job. He gets his rebounds. I mean, double-digit rebounds. He's been playing fine. It's just Oh, Joakim, that was a waste of money. I can admit that I was wrong for supporting this decision, but that's neither here nor there. I gotta give you a D-, bro. You gotta step it up, man. For all the money you're getting, you gotta step it the frick up. But that's neither here nor there. Let's see who else. Brandon Jennings. Brandon Jennings, I'm gonna give Brandon Jennings a B+. Kind of like with the Derrick Rose thing, only it's a little bit on the opposite tip. I think Brandon Jennings' offense is questionable. He's been cutting back a lot lately, which has been helping the team. He's a great passer. Doesn't get as many turnovers as Derrick does, but he just makes questionable decisions as a playmaker. But he does his job, again, solving our point guard problems. There's not really much wrong with what he does. Honestly, I think he's our best defender on the team, too, but that's neither here nor there. Also seems disgusted when we lose, and we need more of that. So I'm going to give Brandon Jennings the same rating I gave Derrick. I'm going to give him a B-, just to be completely fair, because there are some flaws. Sometimes it's like Brandon is trying to get us to lose a game, but that's neither here nor there. Hernan Gomez, I'm going to give Hernan Gomez an A-. Same thing with Courtney Lee, just because I haven't seen a flaw in his game, to be honest. Towards the beginning, when he wasn't getting much minutes, so it wasn't a lot of in-game practice, he wasn't as aggressive, and he was hesitating a lot, that's all gone. He has arguably pretty much replaced the gaping hole we've had in our starting lineup. And shout out to you for taking advantage of the minutes that were given to you. Hernan Gomez is going to get an A- from me. I don't see anything wrong with his game, to be quite honest with you. Let's see, who else? What is that? That is a text message. Who else? Sasha Vujicic, I'm gonna give Sasha just a regular B, just because he doesn't play often, and when he does his job, so not really much to say there. Brandon Jennings, I'm gonna give... no, not Brandon Jennings. Justin Holiday, I'm gonna give that man I'm going to give Justin Holiday a B. Again, same reasons. He doesn't get consistent minutes where I feel like he should. He's an excellent defender, pretty decent offensively, and kind of struggling from 3 lately, but there's a lot of different ways he can score. I'm going to give him a B just because he doesn't play much, but I don't see anything wrong with his game. Who else? Plumlee doesn't play, so I have to give him an NA because you don't do anything. Same thing with Endor. They don't play, so I can't grade them. Baker, I'm going to give Baker a B because he doesn't play consistently enough to warrant an A. When he does play, he doesn't do anything wrong. I don't think he deserves the minutes he gets because we've got Brandon Jennings and Derrick Rose and freaking Courtney Lee and Justin Holiday, but that's not here nor there. But when he does play, he doesn't mess up. He plays great defense and has been known to hit, a layup, his foul shots, even a three every now and again. So I'm going to give him a B. Arguably an A, but he doesn't play much, so I'm gonna give him a B. Kuz Mingus. I'm gonna give Kuz a C plus, just because outside of the little spurt of offense we saw for about 10 games, he's done nothing else. So I'm gonna give him a C plus. Who else is on the team? I think that's everyone. Kylo Quinn. Kylo Quinn is gonna get a. I'm gonna give Kyle a. I'm going to give Kylo Quinn an A minus. A minus up there with Hernan Gomez and Courtney Lee. Just because I don't see anything wrong with this game. Plays defense, hits his friggin' shots, great at passing, gets a lot of rebounds, blocks shots. I think he deserves more minutes, to be honest with you. But that's not here or there. I think he should be starting over Hernan Gomez. But again, that's just me. He's got more experience, but that's not here or there. That's all the players. Let's talk about coaching. Kurt Rambis as a defensive coach, F. And the F is for fired. Jeff Hornacek as a coach, F. The F is for fired. Phil Jackson, F. The F is for fired. Myself, I'm going to grade myself as a Knicks fan. I'm going to give myself an S for sick of it. Like, comment, subscribe, H+III+T. You've seen the Triple OG put in as much work as me. Do me a favor, point him out. Feel free to leave your dang-on grades for everyone on the team. And if I left someone out, oh well. See you guys later. Tomorrow, actually, for a Knicks game. Let's hope Derek is still on the team, gosh dang it.